Hey, what's up guys, Lucas Smart here, and today we're going to be doing a video on Pixlr. So, Pixlr is a Photoshop-like material website that I personally use for my thumbnails or when I'm using video editing or anything like that. So, Pixlr is very handy. I think it's free as well, which is very handy if you don't want to buy any software or want something that doesn't require any downloads. This program is definitely for you, as it is definitely good for beginners as well and very useful to get used to. So once you have your PC open, just go in your internet browser. Personally, I'm going to go in Microsoft Edge, type in pixlr.com, and then enter that in the URL. Enter. But for sakes, because I don't know why that loaded Pixlr, and you will click the first one, the first link you see in your browser. In this case, this one. Click this. Any of these will not matter, but you can go with advanced as it gives you more features. Here we see some thumbnails I've already done. Right now, I'm going to create a new one. And the size does not matter. It just depends on what type of thing / photo you want. So if you want like a thumbnail, go for like full HD, but if you want like a photograph or a profile picture, go for icon. But for now I'm going to go with full HD because we are creating a thumbnail, which will also be the thumbnail of this video. So if we type in Pixlr in the name section, and then leave all these settings normal and press create. In here we'll have a blank background. So here on the left, we'll focus on these first. Here on the left we have a bunch of tools. Now it may look complicated at first, but it is very easy to get used to. So we'll start off with this tool where my pointer is, the arrange tool. Well, this tool is like a select. It will select the thing you want, and it'll be able to resize it, move it around that image or background, whatever you want. So the lasso select. This will create an outline around an image and allow you to crop that image around that lasso you have created, so you can get precise outlines for backgrounds or photos that you do not want. We also have the crop tool, which is like if you want to shorten down an image but not like get rid of its background. There's like a little bit on the edge that you want to cut out. This tool is for you. There's also liquify, which I don't really use, but if you do want to use it, I'll tell you all about it. So this one will make parts bigger or smaller, so it's like a distortion filter, which will be good for thumbnails and video frames for effects if you are wanting to include those. Clone will copy areas of another image and simply put it somewhere else wherever you want it. Very simple. Dodge / burn. This will darken areas of photos and backgrounds. So if you want an area in a photo and it's too bright, you can select this tool and it will darken or lighten the background or photo that you want to darken or lighten. Very handy. Pen. Very simple. It's a pen tool. This will allow you to free by hand draw any type of line or shape that you want. the eraser tool, probably the most handiest tool there is here. So this tool will erase backgrounds, layers, basically anything with this tool, which is very handy if you want to do like get rid of backgrounds that are really like touchy, but so like the previous tools I mentioned won't do enough. This is probably the most best option if you want to do that type of thing. And over here we have the fill tool. What this will do is it will fill in a whole area of an image or background with a color that you selected over here, which I'll talk about later on in the video. We have the picker. So if you are looking for a precise color from an image but cannot find it, you can select this tool and point it to the color of the image that you want, and then it will automatically pick that picture for you to draw. And now let's get on to the colors. And yeah, this tool here just moved stuff. So the color tool, obviously you can pick colors. So if I want a red, I'll use the pen tool. Let me just increase the size of that so you can see it. There we go. You can see now it's red, black, very simple. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the shape tool. The shape tool will allow you to create shapes of your choice. So you can do a circle, triangle, a star, but you cannot choose your own shape. You have to choose one of the selected ones, which is a bit sad. So here, rectangle, I mean square. There's a rectangle, 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 rectangle. And if you want to change the outline, just do white, white. And if we go over here in the corner, you can see it now has no black outline. So this will be the outline, and this will be the fill. Alright, onto the other sections. So here you have the Marique. This will select certain parts of an image that you want to paste into another part of your image. We have the one select. So this is if you want to merge colors with a very similar color, so it stands out and it seems more realistic. So it blends in with backgrounds. The cut tool. This is very similar to the eraser tool, but this is if you want to cut out a background for layers rather than doing it by hand. So if you want like a full layer cutout, this is probably the one for you. The heal, this will get rid of anything like for photos or portraits or anything like that. So if you have like acne and you use this tool, it will completely get rid of it, and it'll be like there's nothing there, and your photo's saved. Good on you. The blur and sharpen. So this is if you want some precise detail in your photo. So if something's like a little bit blurry from your camera angle, shaking too much, or there's something on your screen that you don't like, you want to blur it, this is the photo for you. Tool. Sponge / color. This changes the vibrance and saturation. So if something seems a little bit dull or a bit too bright for your liking, you can use this tool to change that. Draw. This is just like the pen tool, except it's a different brush. So it will draw lines that are a lot more thick than the pen tool and a lot more smooth. The color replace. This will change two images with different colors. So change. So if I had two images one was orange, one was purple, and I clicked it, it would swap those colors around. So the other image that was originally orange would be, I don't know, purple, and the other one would be orange. The gradient, this will blend colors and transparencies a little bit more than the other tool. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, if you want like more landscape type of photos, this would be better than the other one. But if you want like more basic photos, I would go with the other tool. And the text tool, this will simply just create text that you want, and you can just click it, click on a layer, add, you can type in your text. I know you can't see that text, but that's because it's white on the background. And then this is the magnify tool. This will allow you to change the screen size. So yeah, that is all the tools. And now we're going to put these tools into action by creating the thumbnail of this video. So for my video, I'm doing a video in Pixlr, obviously because you're watching this video right now. So I want a white background. So I'm going to go to fill, boom, white background. Then, I need some images. So I'm going to go online and type in pixel, because I want a pixel image. I'll go to image. Let's see, nothing much. So I'll go back, come off this, and I'll go, I'll just make one myself. So using the previously steps below, I'll create a pixel, just like that. Use the select tool. Oh, I need to, I should have done this in a different layer. So I'm going to redo that since it looked very terrible. Change that white, bush, empty. And now if I do this, I should be able to move this now. There we go, because it's not on the same layer. And now if I go circle, there we go, they are both attached. If I use my text tool, press add, type in Pixlr tutorial, and then if I apply that, I have some text. Now to make this text better, I'm going to go to styles, outline, reduce the size to around about 2, and change the outline to a light grey. Next, put a shadow. Want no blur. I'm actually going to make that a little more light. Even more lighter than that. And there we go. There's our title. No, I don't want to go in. So now I want to get some. What else would I like? Let's get some more text. So if we go add, and I'm going to put Photoshop alternative, because people will generally want Photoshop, but are looking for an alternative. No. Okay. Then I want to get a brush, because that will describe graphics design very well. No. Cartoon brush. Or I might get a paintbrush. Yeah, that will do. Copy. If you want to paste the image, go edit. And just go paste. Very simple. Make that bigger. And now if I go and use the draw tool, hard tip, and write this. There we go. And then I'm going to put some more text. Pixlr. And use the same things from before. Outline. 1. Gray. Shadow. No blur. Okay. There we go. Now if we go File, Save, and type in our name, which is Pixlr. Okay. There we go. In the bottom left, you can see download. And there we go. We have our thumbnail. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing below. I know that currently we have been increasing subscribers more than usual, which is nice to see. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please